Hey all, welcome to You Can Automate YouTube channel. Okay, today we are starting with the JavaScript learning specifically for QA. Why we are starting with this is, say for example, many QAs will be willing to learn automation tools which is based on programming language of JavaScript, right? So before learning with the automation tools, we should have some basic understanding of JavaScript so that we can use JavaScript full-fledged in our automation tool. So this is a main agenda of learning the JavaScript. We are going to learn all these things in this JavaScript learning program one by one. Okay, today we are going to learn about let, var and const keywords which is available in JavaScript. Okay, so this is a Visual Studio code editor which I'm using it here, and to do a programming here I've just created one folder called JavaScript learning, and here I'm going to create one file called let var and const.js. Okay, cool. And first let's start with the let keyword. I'm just adding a comment here, let keyword. Okay, so let keyword is a keyword which we use it to declare any of the variable in JavaScript. Say for example, let a equals to 10. Okay, this is a keyword and this is a variable name and assigning some value to it. Okay, if I want to print the value in JavaScript, I'm going to use console.log and I'm saying a. Okay, and semicolon. So let me run this program and see what it comes. So I'm saying that I'm just going to run this particular program by using node let var const dot js. Okay, it is going to print a value called 10. So this is about let keyword. Now let's see about var keyword. So I'm saying var keyword. Okay, I'm using a var. This is one of the other keyword which we use it to declare any of the variable in JavaScript. And this, what the speciality of this is, like this var, whenever we create any variable by using a var, that will be available globally. So it is preferred not to use this keyword during a program. Just for our understanding purpose, we will learn this var b equals to 20. Okay, now I'm going to print this var value here, console.log b. Okay, I'm going to print this particular var keyword. So for example, it is printing 20. Okay, this is about var keyword. Now let's learn about const keyword, right? Const keyword. Const is a keyword in JavaScript. If we declare any variable by using a const, that will be a constant that we cannot change it throughout our program. Say for example, const c equals to, I'm doing it as 30. Okay, this means that c equals to 30, it is like one time assigning a value. We cannot reassign value to const variable. So let's print that const variable and see what it prints. Console.log, I'm going to print, it is printing 30. Okay, now what is a how do we know that const is a keyword through which we cannot reassign value? So let's reassign some of the values. Say for example, c equals to 40 and c. Okay, this this particular statement should throw me error that we cannot uh, reassign const variables. This let me add a comment here, this throws error. Okay, let me run this and see what error it throws. Node.let var const.js. If you see here, this throws error assignment to const variable. This is the error which is it is throwing, so that we cannot assign any value to const variable again. Okay, so this is one of the point in const keyword you should remember. I'm just commenting it out so that our program works fine. Okay, another thing which we need to know about this let and where keyword is, where keyword allows to redeclare values, redeclare a variable. Say for example where b equals to 40, I can do this. This works fine because this is a where keyword allows redeclaration of a variable with any other value. Okay, if I'm going to run this particular program, it should print value called 40 for b. Okay, so let me run this. So if you see here, value 40 is printing, right? And similarly, let's try with the let keyword also, and let's see what it happens. Let a equals to 50. Okay, if you see here, let a equals to 50, identifier a has already been declared. That means that let doesn't allow us to redeclare any variable with the same name. So I'm adding a comment here, this throws error. Okay, and for where I'm adding a comment here, this is allow. Okay, this is about let, var and const keywords. So just to summarize, in JavaScript we have three ways to declare any of the variable. One is let, another is var, another is constant. Each one will be used in a different scenarios. Okay, let doesn't allow us to redeclare any variable with the same name. Var allows it, and const is a keyword which we use it for to declare any of the variable which is kind of a throw, which is kind of a constant, and it is not going to change throughout your program. In that cases we can use const keyword. Okay, this is all about let, var and const keywords. That's it for today. See you again in next session. Thank you.